Right, in this clip I'll be showing you guys some effects of the of training. The main focus is on tiredness, but in the meanwhile I'll also show you what happens to weight, happiness and discipline, or what not happens. um, and we're gonna ignore remaining lifetime in hours because it's too complicated, and I've already made a special clip about that. Also, the age in hours is something I'm gonna keep my eye on. But that's basically just another way to see how much time the training itself takes. Okay, so we've got 0 tiredness, we've got 50 weight, 50 happiness, 50 discipline, and 0 age in hours. I've set it to these values because tiredness is only going to go up, age is only going to go up obviously, but weight, happiness and discipline might go either way. Even though I don't expect the weight to go up from training, but you never know, it's just a safety measurement. Okay, so here we go. This is offense, and we've gained 9 tiredness. Weight is still the same, happiness went down 1 point, and discipline is the same. So this training did not influence weight or discipline. We did lose 1 happiness, we gained 9 tiredness, and we gained 1 age in hour. So basically it took 1 hour. I'm gonna reset the stats then. So this to 50, this to 0. We're gonna go to the defense post. Okay, so we start with the same stats. There we go. And again, we gained 9 tiredness. Weight and discipline were untouched. Happiness got lowered by 1 yet again. And we gained another hour in lifespan. Well, age in hours for evolution. So yeah, it took yet another hour. I'm not gonna reset that one because that don't matter too much. An hour just, mind you, an hour just passed. You know, I'll just reset it to 0. That's more obvious. Yeah, so 0, all 50, 0. Alright, there we go. This is brain training. And this one is actually a lot. This gives a lot less fatigue, basically, if you want to call it like that, because we only gained 6 tiredness. Happiness got lowered by 1, and it took 1 hour. Weight and discipline were untouched yet again. Now it's not no secret, but normally it's not gonna change from training. Let me put it like that. Okay, so it's reset off to speed training. I'm actually gonna feed him because we might just lose them. I don't know that. I haven't actually tested it if hunger during training will actually decrease your happiness even more. But we're not gonna let it influence our test right now, so set this all to 50, 50, 50, 0 hours, and 0 tiredness. Okay, here we go. So this gave us 8 tiredness, reduced our happiness by 1, and it took 1 hour. Okay, off to MP. So we've got 9 tiredness from offense and defense, 8 tiredness from speed training, and then 6 tiredness from brain. It's kinda logical, to be honest. Although I kinda did expect for defense to be less exhausting than offense, and running being one of the most exhausting things. But it ain't. Okay, so this is 7. So MP is 7 tiredness. Minus 1 happiness, and took 1 hour, and weight and discipline were yet again untouched. So now back to 50, that one to 0. And then off to the last one, the health training. Here we go. 10 tiredness. 10 tiredness, minus 1 happiness, and it costs 1 hour. So health training is like the most exhausting one, followed by offense, defense with 9. Then MP was 8 tiredness, No. Speed was 8 tiredness, and MP was 7 tiredness, and down to the last one with health being just 6 tiredness. And all of it reduced your happiness, reduced our happiness by 1, and costed 1 hour. Thing with the happiness, if you're planning on doing, if you need like your Digimon to live the longest, then keep in mind that every training will reduce your happiness by 1, because that's very important. If you do the thing with the happiness in training, but I'm not gonna elaborate on that even more. So yeah, that's about it. Basically, with these numbers, you can figure out the most efficient route depending on what stats you need. But that is very much situation dependent and Digimon dependent. As every Digimon has their own training type, and depending on that, they will train more or less stats from either happiness or discipline, offense or defense, but that's all very specific. So if you really want to get into that, you'd have to do your own calculations basically, because there's like no standard thing we can set up for that. So yeah, that's it. I hope it's helpful, and good luck in the digital world out there. Cheers.